Skip, should the Warriors be this big of a favorite?
No, they should not be. This is actually laughable to me because the Golden State Warriors did not earn this invincible status in last year's playoffs. If you look hard at what happened last year, people are actually overreacting to and overrating what they pulled off in the playoffs because it wasn't that impressive. They got 3 huge injury breaks in the Western Conference playoffs. Then they got to take advantage, like the Cavaliers, of the Eastern Conference because they got what was left of the Cavaliers in the finals. So let's restate. Portland, first round, had caught fire when they acquired Jusuf Nurkic in late February, trade deadline. And then what happened just ahead of the playoffs, the first round of the playoffs, Nurkic broke his leg. I'm not saying that Nurkic would have led Portland to a monumental first-round upset, but trust me, he would have taken his pound of flesh. Golden State would have had a hard time dealing with him, and he would have taken something out of him and out of them, and he took nothing. So then Golden State got Utah without George Hill. All right, it's the point guard, no big deal, but guess what then happened? Western Conference Finals. Game 1, Spurs at Golden State, mid-third quarter. Wait a second. San Antonio's ahead by 23 at Oakland? You're kidding. And Zaza Pacheep shot happened. And there was no more Kawhi, and there was no more Spurs in that series. And by the way, the Spurs love to play in that building. They won last year's opener at Golden State by 29. And my Spurs had just caught fire. You remember Game 6 at Houston to finish off that series?
Without Kawhi.
What's that?
They played that game without Kawhi.
Without Kawhi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying they won by 39.
Without Kawhi.
Yeah.
You think the Cavs could win a game by 39 without Bron?
By 39? I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, what's the point?
I'm going against your point.
They had just won by 39, okay. So they caught fire, and here they went. They're up by 23. What if Kawhi stays healthy and they win, dare I say, Game 1 and Game 2 at Oakland? What would have happened?
Skip, you know they weren't winning no Game 2.
I don't know that.
You do know that.
I don't. They love that building. So what if they go up 2-0 going home to San Antonio? You know what? They're going to the finals, and they're going to beat Cleveland in 4 games.
San Antonio, didn't San Antonio beat you in your building by double digits?
Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, Golden State beat you in your building, minus Kevin Durant, after you had a 20-point lead.
Yeah, I actually thought they played a little better in his absence. Their chemistry was better, but then Kevin took over against LeBron in the finals, and he earned and won the MVP. He deserved the MVP. But the point is, then all of a sudden, Cleveland, I should say the other way around, Golden State gets to play Cleveland. What had happened to Cleveland? Let me restate. Well, now we know that Cleveland was a troubled basketball team because Kyrie already wanted out, so there was friction, there was some undercurrent going on, and over the last 46 regular season games, your Cleveland Cavaliers had gone 23-23, and they fell all the way to 22nd in the NBA in defensive efficiency. That's not very good. That was a sign. I kept telling you, something's wrong. How many times did I say that sitting here? Something's wrong with the Cavaliers. Kyrie versus LeBron.
You said a lot of things sitting there.
Okay. Well, I said there was something wrong. 23-23. So then you want to talk about cakewalking through the playoffs?
Stop it.
Because they got George Paul in the first round. Remember that?
Paul George.
Sorry, that's right. It's Paul George. He played like George Paul in the first round. Yes, he did. And then Toronto, give me a break. And then Boston with little Isaiah, except, wait a second, little Isaiah got hurt in Game 2, so he wasn't even there for like 3.5 games.
So what happened to the game we beat him by 40, the first game?
Yeah.
The biggest opening round, #1 seed losing the loss in NBA history.
That should tell you all you need to know about Isaiah Thomas.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did they have 12 Isaiah Thomases? So what happened to Jaylen Brown?
You get a little too dependent on
Al Horford.
You know, huh?
Al Horford. He good. He really good.
You know who's really good is Kyrie Irving. He's now a Celtic, whether you like it or not.
Is he better than LeBron?
We'll see. You know,
no, ain't no we'll see. Is he better than LeBron?
We will see. Yeah. His team is, as they stand right now, yes, he's better. His team is better than LeBron.
Do this?
Well, you know it and I know it.
I don't know
They're
nothing.
coming for you.
Coming for what?
Huh?
Okay.
And okay, so you get a second-round draft pick. Is that going to help you next year?
No.
No.
Long as that guy from right up the road, on Akron, you know, they got a Goodyear they sponsored.
Yeah. Senior citizen. LeBron James.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry
Been
about
around.
it.
This is his 15th year.
And
And
did it look like he was slowing down last year?